Hello, my name is Kaylin. If this is your first time joining me, welcome, and if you're returning, I'm glad to have you back. Today we'll be doing a 20-minute upper body flow. So we'll build a little bit of strength, so if you have any shoulder issues, this might not be your practice. Otherwise, let's jump into it and get started. Find a tabletop, hands and knees, all fours. Begin with the hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Spread your palms nice and wide and start to lift up out of your shoulders. Keeping the elbows straight, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together and kind of bring your heart through with those straight elbows, and then press off the floor and kind of lift up out of those shoulders. Let's do it again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring the heart through, press and lift up, keep your core engaged. Twice more. Lower down, little squeeze, press and lift. One more time, lower down. And then press and lift. From here, inhale, arch your back, lift your chest and your chin, gaze up. Exhale, round it out, hollow out from your belly and gaze under. Inhale, heart comes through, gaze goes up. Exhale, round it out, press and gaze under. One more set, inhale, heart comes through, gaze goes up. Exhale, round it out, press and gaze under. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Right leg is going to extend back behind you. Flex your toes and pick your right leg up off the floor. Dial the hips down and squeeze in from the belly button. Gaze forward, shift forward, elbows by your sides, halfway lower. Inhale, press and lift up. Exhale, a little lower, keep the core belly in. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. One more time, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lower the right knee down. Now sweep your right arm up toward the sky. Take a twist and lift. Thread it through, right shoulder, right cheek down onto the mat. Let's crawl the left arm forward. Come up onto those fingertips. Lengthen out the arm. Take a nice breath in and a nice exhale. Walk your left hand back by your face. Push down, right arm comes up toward the sky. And then release your hands down onto the floor. Those little shoulder shrugs, squeeze your shoulder blades together, heart comes through. Press and lift up, belly stays engaged. Again, squeeze and lower. Press and lift. Last time, squeeze and lower. And then press and lift. Inhale, drop the belly, open up your heart and your chest. Exhale, round it out and gaze under. Same thing, inhale, heart comes through. Exhale, round out. Last time, inhale, heart through. And exhale, round it out. Inhale, neutral spine, left leg extends behind you, flex your left toes. Start to pick the leg up, keeping the hips squared. Shift forward, navel to spine, elbows bend halfway down. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift up. Lower the left knee, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Twist and lift. Thread it through, left shoulder, left cheek down onto the mat. We're crawling the right arm forward. Come up onto those right fingertips. Keep the booty high. Taking a breath in. Taking an exhale. Right hand comes by your face. Push down. Left arm lifts up to the sky. Unwind. Both hands down to the floor. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Pike those hips up. Feel free to pedal, sway, shake out the hips, shake out the head. Get into that side body, get into those calves. Then let's find some stillness. Spread your palms nice and wide. Press into index finger and thumb space. Bring the feet hip distance. Lift up onto the tippy toes. Bend your knees. Bring your chest towards your thighs. All the pops and cracks here. Inhale, roll forward to plank position. Shift forward. Fire up the legs and send that heart through. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Heels lift. Knees bend. Booty up high. Shift into plank. Inhale. Exhale, back, down dog. One more like that. Heels lift. Knees bend, booty to the sky. Roll forward to plank position. Let's stay forward. Strong legs, strong core, strong shoulders. Lower down onto the mat and see if you can bring your chest down first. Untuck your toes. Slide your forearms forward. So elbows come out in front of you. Press the palms down and start to lift up from the chest. Take a nice breath in. Take a nice exhale. Lower your chest back down. Slide your hands like a push-up. Elbows in tight. Tuck your toes. Use your knees if needed, but lift up high plank. Press up. Downward facing dog, hips up to the sky. Reach the right leg up and back. Inhale. Bend the right knee. Open up the right hip, keeping those hips squared. Re-lengthen the right leg long and flex your toes to square it off.
Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Keep those arms active. Shift forward and squeeze. Inhale, right leg goes high, up and back, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Shift forward and squeeze that elbow in tight to the knee. Inhale, leg goes up and back. Last time, but knee to the nose. Kind of curl from your spine to lift up. Big giant step, right foot comes in between your hands. Drop your left knee down and tuck your toes, arms sweep up toward the sky. Kind of press and lift up out of those hips, relax your neck. Left arm is going to bend, bring the right hand to the left elbow, and then start to lean and open up your chest. Taking a breath in, taking an exhale. Arms come up to the sky. Exhale your hands down around the right foot. Tuck your left toes, pick your left knee up. Warrior one, so step the foot in just a teensy bit and a bit to the left. Lower the heel down, keep the hips squared, arms up by the ears. Tailbone under, shoulders stay soft. Elbows bend, pull your shoulders down and back. Interlace your hands behind your tailbone. Slide the arms down and lift up from your heart. Exhale, devotional warrior, right shoulder, inner right thigh. Head can kind of relax, but you're still scooping up from your belly button. See if you can soften down, taking a breath in and taking an exhale. Hands back to the tailbone. Lift up to warrior one, release the hands, shift those hips underneath you. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands land to the floor. Step back to plank, shoulders stay stacked, gaze forward. Halfway lower, chaturanga, use the knees if needed. Up dog or cobra, big breath in. And down dog, exhale, pike, lift, and shift back. Soften the knees and walk your hands backwards toward your toes. Come all the way back. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, bend and fold. Bend your knees a bit deeper. Tuck the chin and roll your way up to stand. Shrug your shoulders down and back. Float your arms up, nice breath in. Big bend of your knees and forward fold right back over. Inhale, lengthen out, prepare. Walk out to downward facing dog from here. Try to keep those hips still and the shoulders still. Roll forward to plank. Walk your feet to touch if you can and squeeze in from that backside body. Left hand underneath the face. Pivot to the side and float your right arm up toward the sky. Lifting up out of your shoulders and squeeze a bit through the glutes. Take a nice breath in. Take a nice exhale. Gaze down, return to plank. You can separate the feet as needed. Shift forward, halfway lower, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, nice breath in. Exhale, pike, lift, and shift back, downward facing dog. Let's hold for an inhale and an exhale. Left leg floats up and back, three-legged down dog. Bend the left knee, open up the left hip. Try to keep the shoulders squared. Re-lengthen, flex toes, and square your hips off. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward, tap and squeeze. Inhale, left leg comes up and back. Exhale, left knee over to the right arm. Inhale, left leg comes up and back. Last one, knee down the center. Try to lift your hips and lightly step through. Drop the right knee down, untuck your toes, and reach your arms out without collapsing, so you're still powering through the legs. Right arm will bend, left hand will grab the elbow, and then start to lift up to kind of open up your heart. Big breath in, big exhale. Arms come up to the sky. Exhale, hands down around your left foot. Tuck your right toes, pick your right knee up. Warrior one, so step it in and a bit to the right. Tailbone under, arms up by the ears. Lifting up out of those hips. Take a breath in. Take an exhale. Elbows bend, pull your shoulders down and back. Interlace the hands, let's switch our thumb. Slide them down and open up your heart. Exhale, devotional warrior, left shoulder, inner left thigh, head can relax. Make sure you're not resting too much on your thigh. You're using your legs and your core. Hands back to the tailbone. Reach back up, warrior one, release the hands, lift up. Exhale, hands down around your left foot. Step back to plank, lift and step back. Halfway lower, chaturanga, elbows in. Up dog or cobra, press through. Down dog, use your belly, shift up and back. Knees soften, walk your hands backwards towards your toes. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, bend and fold. Bend the knees, tuck the chin, and let's roll our way up. Scoop to squeeze. Shoulders shrug down and back. Arms float up. Exhale, that big bend of the knee again. Shift down, forward fold. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to downward facing dog. So this is where we'll roll into the plank position. Walk your feet to touch, squeeze in from your navel, right hand underneath your face, roll over side plank. Keep pressing out of the palm, opening up from the chest. Gaze down, return to plank. Your feet can separate, shoulders stay stacked. Halfway lower, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Down dog, exhale, hips to the sky. So we're starting to get warm. Let's walk our feet to touch. Lift up onto your tippy toes. Gaze at your thumbs, bend your knees. If you can take a hop, hop to the top of the mat. Otherwise, walk forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep your arms up toward the sky. Hands to prayer, exhale, heart center. Shoulders stay nice and soft, squeeze from your belly. Right knee comes up and towards your chest. Just a little squeeze, a little balance. Hands to your hips, relax your shoulders. Without moving hips, open the right knee to the right. Bring it back to center. Again to the right and back to center. Last time to the right. Hopefully you have your balance, still back to center. Keep this engaged, arms up to the sky. Right foot comes down, sit back to chair pose. Hands to prayer, heart center. Take a breath in. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Left elbow hooks to the outside of the knee. Power through the legs and keep those hips more or less together. Take a big breath in. Take a big exhale. Inhale, return to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back so your right leg is forward. Drop your left heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior two. So nice open position. Shoulders stay soft, chest stays around and open. Gaze over the right fingertips. Let's wrap the left arm behind our low back. Reach forward and reverse your warrior with a little half bind. Stay here, scoop from your belly, relax through your shoulders, deepen the right knee. Take another breath in, another exhale. Return to warrior two. Stretch the right leg, hips shift back, right arm down, left arm to the sky, triangle. Knees can stay soft, they don't have to lock out. See if you can plug your shoulders down and draw the ribs together. Gaze down, release the hands around the foot, step back, plank. Halfway lower, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, exhale, hips to the sky. Walk your feet to touch, lift up to your tippy toes, gaze forward, bend your knees, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. So belly's engaged, right foot's grounded, left knee up into your chest. Line up the hips, hands to the hips. Let's open the left leg without moving anything. From the belly, bring it back to center. Same thing, open out, keep chest nice and tall, bring it back to center. Last time, inhale, exhale, arms to the sky. Step the right foot and the left foot to meet, sit down chair. Hands to prayer, heart center. Take a nice breath in. Let's twist to your left side, right elbow hooks. Toes are lined back behind, hips are behind too. Big breath in and big exhale. Back through chair, arms up toward the sky. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, knee soft, right foot steps back. Lunge to warrior two, pivot the right heel. Inhale, windmill up to stand. Shoulders plug down and your left toes are forward, wrapping the right arm up and back, keeping the right leg long. Reach forward, up, back, reverse the warrior, but we have a pause. Deepen through the leg, shrug your shoulders down, belly is engaged. One more inhale, one more exhale. Back to warrior two, you can release the arm. Stretch the left leg, hips shift back, triangle, left arm down, right arm up high. And can you be really light through that bottom hand instead of sinking into it? You're pressing and lifting. Gaze down, release the hands around the foot, step back, plank, lift and step back. Chaturanga lower. Up dog or cobra. And down dog, exhale, hips to the sky. One more hop forward, lift up to your tippy toes, gaze forward, bend your knees as light as you can, come to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive it right back forward. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, plant your palms, come back to a plank. Nice and fun here. Okay, stay with me. You can always use your knees to the floor. Right forearm to the floor. Left palm, left forearm to the floor. Palms are down, chest is lifted, gaze is a bit out. Big breath in, big breath out. Walk your feet to touch. We're gonna dip our hips to the right. Come back to center, dip left, center. One more each side, right and center and left, center. Squeeze, walk your feet a bit wider. If you can with me, right palm down, left palm comes back. Shift forward, chest lowers first to the belly. Oh, we made it. Relax your toes. Shrug your shoulders and sweep your hands back by your hips. Squeeze in to lift up Shalabhasana. Everything comes back. Navel stays drawing in. Neck is relaxed. Exhale, lower down. Inhale everything up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. Maybe interlace the hands above the tailbone. Press the palms nice and tight. Lift up from the heart and squeeze your legs in. We're here for 3. Exhale. Last 2. Lift legs a little higher. Last 1. Relax, exhale, make your pillow. Yes, shake out those hips, shake out your head. Hands by your sides. Like your push-up we've worked on, child's pose, but shift up and back. Knees wide, head can soften. Let's take a big breath in and a big exhale. One more in and one more out. Walk your way all the way back up. Have a seat. We'll take a final fold, legs out in front of you. Lift up from your heart and your chest. Knees can be soft. Arms float up and dive it on forward. Let's breathe it in, out of the back. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold, fold, fold. And tuck your chin in. Roll your way up. Find a seated position. Hands to your knees, shoulders shrugged, up, back. Keeping your chest open, sweep your arms up to the sky. Hands to prayer heart center. Whew. Thanking yourself for this quick upper body flow. I thank you for joining, and if you like this video, please subscribe. More will be coming through this month, and I'd love to see you.